Welcome to Monotonous Minecraft, episode 74. Sorry about the confusion last time. Today is the day. Bedrock is here. Loaded it up, turned off the voice screen reader thing, because why would that be enabled by default? Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Earlier, while it was taking forever to upload, I made a copy of my world, so I've got this down here in case I decide I don't want to convert it. Let's skip this for now and see what the conversion's like later. Okay, sign in. So I did read the fact. The fact. The fact. Now the important part here is that when you connect your PlayStation account to your Microsoft account, you can't be switching around. If you do, you're going to lose anything that you earned, bought, whatever. Luckily for me, I already have a Microsoft account. Okay, I've signed into my account. I changed my skin to one of the original ones. All the freebies I had on the legacy version are gone, and the one I got for signing up for Minecraft Earth news hasn't appeared, so I'll have to figure that out later. And I haven't gone through the skin creation. I don't really care. So let's convert this world. So I've got a plan. Reading the fact, what's going to happen is that it's going to keep what I have as is, add the infinite world size around it, and generate all the stuff out. So my plan for the rest of this series is to build a wall around my original world, flatten it, maybe branching out here and there to get resources that aren't available right now. Like conduits and stuff like that. So we'll see how that works. Also, I'm going to be converting a lot of worlds. I'll have, or a lot of worlds, a lot of my builds. I'll have my old one I can still play in the Legacy. I don't see me really going back to that. Oh, it almost doubled the size. For this series, just because that's kind of stagnation. Everyone's going to be moving forward. There's not a lot of point in trying to finish out that world in the old version. I was hoping this would kind of be put off long enough for me to do that, but then again, I'm still looking at a couple years to finish, so maybe it's fine. Whoa, that's really close. Oh my gosh, I can't. This is way too smooth and good looking. I can't handle it. Okay. So what I was doing was I was repairing tools. Oh man, the movement is like super sensitive, which means I need to. I should be able to change the setting. Um, let's see if my XP farm works. Luckily, I added a window before. Come on, let him in. Push him. Push him. Alright, well, without XP farms, I may be in trouble already. Let's go explore the world. Even though it's dark, okay. Water elevator still works. I mean, it's... Whoa. The loading is kind of crazy. Alrighty then, my head's in the ceiling. And I'm stuck in bed. I may have to take the roof off of this place. Oh, brother. I can already tell that some of my smaller builds are going to have problems. Okay, then. Oh, God. New interface. Can't handle changes. Alright. Is there an ocelot out here? I haven't seen a new ocelot in 100 years. Oh, are you just mine? Oh. Apparently the tamed ocelots now follow you. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay, so what farm do we expect is going to be failed? Anything with a timer. This thing probably dead. The XP farms look a little iffy. I haven't looked at Bedrock. I haven't seen a Bedrock episode. I watched Waddles had something recently on Bedrock, and then when I realized it was Bedrock, I ignored it and moved on. What's funny about this is it looks strangely more real. What's happening? I have no idea if this is gonna work. Nothing spawned in there. It's really bright in there now. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have to do a lot of research, or maybe I'll just keep playing around with it. Suppose this works. Seems unlikely. Everything's so green. Alright, let's hop on a horse and ride around a bit, since they're all out still. I could see so far away. You know what I avoided? I haven't gone to any edge of any worlds. Or edge of the world. Alright, I'm earning stuff. I've smelted everything. Yeah, trophy updates. Since I was just working on trophies, who knows how useful that's going to be. Iron farm, probably not. There's a hill right there. I know this was flattened section, so I know that's passed. Guardian farm, who knows? My map looks kind of odd. So here is the edge of the world. So this little hill generated outside of the edge of the world. That's weird. Oh my gosh, I don't have my coordinates anymore. I need to figure out how to do that. What's it? Okay, the boundaries are a little off. What is happening here? That's not normal. I mean, don't get me wrong, that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so it kind of screwed up the edges. This is going to be interesting. Now I want to go see how... I just wanted to check out the timer over here. It's the reason I headed this direction. The map apparently is larger. If I ride through there, I'm going to break my head open, aren't I? Let's ride around. Every time we do one of these new version update tours, I get all thrown off. I'm not sure what I need to look at. And I also realized when this is updated, this is technically version 199, which means I've been putting the wrong version of my videos for a while. That's okay. I figured that was the case. Yeah, those two there. Floating torches. Oh, good. It didn't actually destroy all of this. What are those bubbles? What is happening here? Giant ravine. Ugh. Oh, brother. Let's see, what's best way to look at the... Whoa, hey, that's still switched over. Huh. Alright, I'll be honest, I thought that would have been broken. Based on what I read. You know, you're a slow horse. Let me grab one of these quick horses. Let's tour the whole thing, see what's going on. Which space? Oh, I gotta remember time. This is so distracting. I like the map where you can still see a very square edge to the world. What's that green thing? Is that where a copy of the map is put? No! My ice farm and building! Oh, totally trashed. Hold on, I'm like super jumping on Twitter right now. The sun moves faster. Oh, I hope I can get out of this without breaking the roof. Nope, I cannot. Oh my god. None of my builds are compatible. Really? Where's my armor? Alright, I took it off to... Okay, so we made it to this village. I mean, not really expecting a lot to be different here. It's in the middle of the world. But it's on the edge of the world. Let's see. Really, as long as the parts between... That's going to be difficult. I'm really not super happy about this. Really would prefer, you know, my world not being completely destroyed. Oh, the controls are kind of awful. Come on. Not responsive. Ugh. I'm very confused about where things are now because there's just mountains where there weren't mountains. Literally last night when I was playing. Alright. Before I move over there... Oh, let's destroy that part too. Who wants to bet whether or not my squid farm now works? I'll give you a few seconds. Write down in the comments. Do you think it's going to work or not? Twitter lost my damn... Oh my god. Nothing's working for me right now. Alright. Are there any squid in here? Oh, there's a sea turtle. Oh, look at that. One of them ice biome thingies. Is that an igloo? Could be an igloo. Oh, wide is this problem? So that's 8, 9, 10. Oh god, there's a polar bear. And I say that only because if there's a baby around there, they will aggro on you, as I saw happen before. This is where I had added fences because I was going to fence in that side of the village, or that part of the village, since to whatever point. I had a cool explanation. Oh, speaking of cool things, let's see if this works. So in one of the first episodes that he was on Hermitcraft, Grian tried his floating sand trick, and it no longer worked. But what I noticed that he didn't is that he did it wrong. Huh, look at that. Floating sand trick. Let's see if we can still do it, or if that's shelled in there now. I can't get out of here if I go that direction. I horse-proofed my own world. So the way to do this... Here, let's just get off of this. You get yourself tall flowers. Pink. This is... I'm not super excited about this interface. Sand. We can hop up and put it there. Oh, I'm gonna have to use this, aren't I? What's the... I can't remember the quick way of doing this. Nope. Doesn't work. Well, it worked in the Legacy console version, so, well, that was something we just... Ah, darn it. But, I don't know. The lag, I'm certainly not used to experiencing that. The interface is much slower than the old one was. And the problem is that the interface is designed for users that have different pointing devices, that have mouses. The fact that I don't... Oh, look at that. I walked over here and literally all of my... Oh, no. Well, just lost that horse. Because they sink. And they don't care. He'll just be down there forever. That's a guy got hundreds of them. So as I walk over here and this updates, all this is dying. How does swimming work around here? Can I still swim? Okay, I can. Good. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of problems. The absolute slow way it responds to everything, except for movements, which are way too touchy. I don't even know how to explain that. First version, maybe a little bit buggy, but I really don't know how to explain that. But this is aggravating as a player. Oh, apparently you have to stop swimming in order to get out of water. Little things like that, no big deal. You know, it's like switching to using drop block after not using it for like literally 5 or 6 years. I can learn, no big deal. These farms that are totally dead like this, I'm pretty sure this was just too... Why does it look like I'm sinking into the ground? Perspective and stuff like that, also no big deal. This, it's probably because it's all slabs, and slabs don't block light like they did in the other version. Alright, we can figure that out. As far as I know, bud powering is completely dead, so I have no idea what's happening here, although this is an observer based one, so doubt if it'll work, but who knows. This what's going on over there? Why are these running? What is happening? Apparently hoppers are just going to hop. That's right, hoppers are going to hop. Hopper minecarts are going to hop. No idea. Let's see. The problem is that in order to save time, I would always go to the left, but now that's a completely different menu. And the pad on the controller is no longer a quick mouse pointer. Maybe I can find the setting on that. This doesn't work at all anymore. No big loss. Sea Pickle Farm. Is that a fox? Alright, so they added foxes. Not all bad. That's what I need. Berries. What are you carrying? What do you have zombie flesh? Weird animals. Stay away from my cats. Yeah, there's no way that works still. Okay, one thing to check out. I'm going to the nether. But I'm going to the other section. This one's not safe. Always grab a sword when going to the nether. You never know what's on the other side. It's got some nice blazes there. I do like the textures of the blazes. Let's see. Is anyone down here to kill? You are down here to kill. Huh. It didn't trigger them into a mass fury of fury. Oh, hi, little baby pig. Who auto-generated with a full-size head, looks like. Yeah, trade-offs. Sometimes passive mobs spawn with the baby variants. Versus, I can't use half my farms. My world edges have been destroyed, including all the builds that are out there. Who knows what's going to happen? This one can't be doing too bad if the cats are still generating. And fish. That's not very helpful. There are no way to see coordinates in Bedrock, are there? I just remember that. I live my life based on coordinates. Oh. This is going to be a huge adjustment. Expect a lot more complaints and slow going in the next few months. So you got that to look forward to. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what messed up in your worlds when you convert them. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, a definite positive is that they actually the conversion did not overwrite my old world. It made a copy on its own. So if problems arise, I can still convert over. I hope that it happened. I wasn't sure. I keep dealing with a lot of bad programmers. I keep forgetting these people get paid a lot more than I do. So thank you for that, whoever programmed this.